Hello, welcome to Laugh and Tears on YouTube. What's going on, my good people? What's going on? If you're here in Chicago, the snow is here. It's official. I think we had maybe 3 to 4 inches. I actually had to get up this morning and shovel. Yeah, I was too cheap to go out here and buy me a snowblower once again for another winter. So got to get out here. I guess it's kind of like my cardio day or something if I was at the gym. So it is snowing here in Chicago. I don't know where most of our fans are at. I know we got fans all over the United States, so you could be anywhere. But here in Chicago, it's pretty much snowing. It's getting it in. But we got another great topic this Sunday. It's our favorite topic. It's the reason we started Laughing Tears, and that's our Chicago violence. And we're doing a segment on that, of course. This is our part 7 show of Chicago's violence. Then we're also doing the mayor election. That's a special segment that we're doing up until February of 2011. Because as you know, Chicago is we're going to have a new mayor. Mayor Daley has decided to step down and give somebody else a try at running our great and fantastic city. But one problem we do have here in Chicago, and that's the violence. The violence has been going on for years and years. But does that mean we give up? Does that mean we just throw in the flag? Does that mean we don't care about our youth anymore? Absolutely not. So me and Buff have taken a strong initiative to try to, do these shows and get comments from people and post them on these mayor candidates pages. I've been in contact with a couple people from Rahm Emanuel campaign, and they've actually been responding to our emails. So every time on our fan page, comments have been said about Chicago and the violence, education, any issue for that matter. I've posted those comments to their website and actually been getting a response. So people, they are listening, and we can't just give up. I know the typical thing a lot of us like to say about politics, they all crooked and this and that and what have you. And to some extent, that's true. But, we got Obama in the White House, and from what I've seen so far in his first 2 years, I wouldn't say he's crooked. He's trying to change some of the crooked ways as far as what corporations do, some of the big tax write-offs that a lot of rich people get to do. He's trying to change some of these things. So I believe, you have to look at him as an example. I believe that if you get the right people in place, that things can possibly change or at least slow down. And our violence here in Chicago this past summer was horrendous. Just a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a week or two ago, Buff's daughter, one of her students, classmates, friends, was killed on Thanksgiving. So actually, that was last week on Thanksgiving. So and it was due to probably gang violence, as they so-called say. I'm having a hard time with the whole gang violence thing, but this was actually in a Mexican or Latino neighborhoods. From what I'm understanding, that gangs are still prevalent in those areas more so than I believe that it is in the African American communities and things of that nature, because there's no structure. But from what I'm understanding, there's still structure in the Mexican gangs and the Latin gangs. So, if that's the case, it's something that we need to try to extend in those communities as well, because this is not just a black thing or a white thing or a Latin thing or a Mexican or Asian thing. This should be a unified front for all of us to try to work together and try to curb this here thing, what we call violence, especially here in Chicago and really all across the nation, because as we know, we don't just reach out to Chicago. We have fans from California, New Jersey, Atlanta, New York, Charlotte, and all over. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you listening to our shows, and we hope you listen to this important show this Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Central Time on www.blogtalkradio.com. Laugh_tears. You can call in at 646-721-9617. With that being said, we appreciate you. We love you. We love all the support. We're going into a new year in a few weeks. I hope you guys got your New Year's Eve plans. I know I have mine planned. It's a real exciting time for everybody. Hey, cheer up. It's the holidays. Hey, hey, hey. Laugh and tears. Happy holidays. In Buff voice. I'm out.